If you want to have an amazing time when you visit Iceland during February, here is what you need to know. And yes, I am surrounded by trees. I'm in a small forest. We had beautiful snowfall and it's a winter wonderland. So I just wanted to come to this area and showcase it. A lot of Iceland doesn't have trees. Just keep that in mind. First off is the temperature range that you can expect. So on average, the range is -1 degree Celsius or 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And it can go up to 4 degrees Celsius or even 39 degrees Fahrenheit, but that's an average range. It can go below or above that. We've had temperatures that can be -10 degrees Celsius. We've had temperatures that can go up to 10 degrees Celsius in the past. But on average, if you go with that, you'll be good because layers wise, it's really important for you to dress in these warm layers that you can take on or put off depending on how the weather has changed. But I'll go into that a little bit later. What's so lovely about February is that we really start to see the daylight hours increasing even though it's still winter. So we start off the month with 7 hours and 15 minutes of daylight and end off with 10 hours and 6 minutes. Way more time to do activities and to see the beautiful winter landscape, half frozen waterfalls, ice caves, and all of that. If you plan to drive during this time, which you can totally do, it is super important to make sure that you are checking the road conditions. So road.is to actually see what the roads themselves are looking like, if they're passable, icy, slippery. Of course, checking the weather before you go out, if there's any storm warnings on safetravel.is. All that's important. And I highly recommend using a 4x4 car because the roads are very icy. We can get lots of snow packed up. It can be an adventure, let's just put it like that, in terms of driving in Iceland during the winter. Here's why I think it's worth it to travel to Iceland during February. First off, way less people with a winter wonderland. You can go into ice caves, naturally formed ice caves are absolutely stunning. You can potentially see the northern lights, which are gorgeous. And there's a festival called the Winter Lights Festival, and it's different displays that are happening all over the capital region of Reykjavik. So I'd highly recommend checking that out. It's usually around the beginning of February. If you're not sure what to pack, comment February and I'll send you my free ultimate packing checklist for Iceland. Discount code to save 10% if you decide to rent a car, as well as some in-depth information about February so you could be totally prepared to come in and have an amazing adventure during this month.